All right, let's do a few more chores today. I got the okra, that seed packet that had gotten wet there a few weeks ago. I probably should have planted these out last week because they're starting to show their true leaves. Well, I'm not too late, I don't think, but they're starting to look a little rough in the cell tray because it's really getting really hot. We've had last week a lot of humidity. This week it's just plain hot. So let's get these into the ground. I think I'm going to plant them on either side of the sunflowers that I have here. You can hear the chickens. Their tractor is like right next to me. So, and I gave them a treat. Let's see, what are they eating? They're eating, ladies, what are you eating? Cabbage, a small head of cabbage. Let's see, I'm just gonna try to pick out the best looking ones here. Can you see that? It is dry. This ground is super dry. And then another one here. I did a live this morning. That was super fun. So I plan on doing those more frequently. This is a red one. Of course, you probably can't see it probably because my big fat head's in the way. The red stemmed ones, I just love that in the garden. They just look really cool. So let's get some more of these planted, and we'll see how many I can find space for. I probably can't plant them all, so maybe the chickens will get the stuff that I can't. I don't know. Can chickens eat okra sprouts? Thought I'd show you the girls. Oh yes, here comes the garden dog. They're getting the trimmings from the sunflowers. I just cut off the leaves that kind of look like they're on their way out. So they're eating some of those. That's the cabbage that they've been eating on. They're in the shade now. It is really hot today. But their tractor has a nice shade cloth on it. So they're good. We're all out here gardening. I don't know if this angle is going to be any better, but let's see. We planted over there. Now we're on this side of the sunflower, so I'll leave a space. We'll plant one here. And this one probably won't get enough sun. I don't know if they'll get enough sun, period, anyway. The sunflowers that I have, not many of them are doing great. This one is fine, but overall they're not doing great here. Alright, this is my second year growing okra. Third. I didn't actually eat the okra the first year because I liked the flowers, and I am a northerner. We don't eat okra, so I didn't know how to prepare it, but the flowers are gorgeous. And if you're not eating okra because you don't like it, I would suggest to just grow it because the flowers are really pretty. They look like hibiscus blooms. Well, because they're in the same family. So there's some more. Oh, I'll get the watering can and water those in. This is just a mix, a seed mix that I got from either Burpee or whatever Home Depot or Lowe's sells. And I don't remember how I got the package. I think it was just given to me, because okra is not something that I would typically grow. So, all right, we got those watered in. Let's go do some more. So the chickens are getting to that point where I had to start opening the nesting boxes. We had a wire, we closed the nesting boxes off because I didn't want them learning to get in there and pooping. So I had been looking at other homesteaders and seeing what they use for their nesting boxes. I liked this idea of getting some indoor-outdoor carpet and just cutting the squares to the size of the boxes. And unfortunately, I have 3 nesting boxes and they're all 3 different sizes. I don't know. So, and this stuff is terrible to cut, but I did that, and I just cut one, and then I cut all 3 the same size and trimmed them according to the size of the box when I got over there. But yeah, I think that this will be pretty neat, and that I can take them out when I'm ready to clean the nesting box out and then just hose it down and let them dry. I did 2 sets so that when one's drying, I can just put the other set in, and we'll see how that works. So I'm hoping it works out pretty good. I'm going to clean out the shavings. I'm just trying to set them in there, see if they're the right size or even close to the right size. They don't have to be exact, but all those shavings is shavings that they kick into their nesting boxes. But that's going to get cleaned out. Alright, I was editing and I forgot to sign off on this video. And I wanted to thank everybody for joining me in the live yesterday. It was so much fun. This week we'll probably do the live, I'm thinking like Wednesday, and we'll talk about the signs that your chickens are going to be starting to lay eggs or something along that line. I'm thinking that I'd like to do it live from the coop, which is what I really would like our coop club to be, is our lives, and seeds starting Saturday would be our lives and those sorts of things. So I'm working in the greenhouse. We just got through a bad thunder shower, and just about a mile or a mile and a half from my house there was a home that was struck by lightning. So I think it hit the tree next to the house, but there is some damage to the house, so I hope everybody's okay. But this was some much needed rain, and I hope that it's sunny where you are and we're all growing together. See you next time.